Future Black Educators Club has created a space for the students to really explore Black culture and to talk about it. So it's so much fun being in the after-school program and hearing the kids go back and forth, right? And to hear their thoughts and their ideas develop. And there's a lot of peer-to-peer learning and tutoring that takes place as well. So I think that's one of the benefits of the Future Black Educators Club, is that there's a space that's particularly for these Black youth, where they can talk about the issues that matter to them. The Mary Jane Patterson Scholarship is a scholarship program under the Teachers for Urban Schools initiative. And what we do is we provide partial financial support, mentoring support, professional support for teacher candidates in our preliminary credential programs.
The Mary Jane Patterson Scholarship Program is an opportunity for students that are in college, that are specifically in education, all fields of education, to get a lump sum of money, because it's a scholarship, but also be able to build community within the College of Education. So grouping a lot of Black students together, and we all get to share our experience in the classroom, out of the classroom, take notes from each other, have this sense of community where we're safe to say things that we are experiencing inside the classroom, inside of our professors' classrooms, and also get to do programs like the Future Black Educators Club.
We know that from the research, having a Black teacher before third grade or by third grade drastically increases your chances of going to college. Future Black Educators Program, our Mary Jane Patterson Scholars Program, we are really just trying to have that bond earlier.
From my personal experience, I became a teacher because of the teachers I had in elementary, middle, and high school and college. So I know the impact of having someone who looks like you, who understands your culture the way you do, is very important and crucial to the mindset and the mind development of young people.
I can recall in my own personal experience, when I had a Black teacher, how I felt seen, how I felt respected, how I felt valued inside of that space. The way that I laugh, the way that I joke, the way that I, enter and engage with my teacher, when I know that they can identify with who I am as a person. Those classes, those teachers that I had as a student are life-changing, is probably the best way to say that.
Students having the opportunity to come to a space and collaborate with teachers and leaders that look like them and have conversations around topics that they are interested in and learning how it impacts them, their own personal life. They became more involved in wanting to know more and realizing that, it's not easy being a teacher, but it is doable and it is fun when you are teaching something that you are interested in and that is culturally relevant.
I feel as though that there should be more Black teachers on campuses because it helps show that other minorities or Black people can also achieve farther things in life, and that the education route is always readily available. You just have to go and achieve it.
I actually became a teacher because of the people that I saw in front of me, and became a phenomenal teacher by using some of the practices that those Black teachers taught me.
One example that I can give you of a student of the Math Collaborative that I've had is a kid named Nick. Has a demeanor about him that can be very domineering in a sense. First day of class, we look at each other and he goes, "I've never had a Black male teacher. I think I'm gonna like this class." We developed a handshake. We did our handshake as I greeted him every morning coming into the classroom. What I've grown to learn about Nick, he is one of the leaders in the class naturally. That type of relationship that we were able to build, you don't see in other classes. His personality, you often hear in meetings, is too much for other teachers, simply because he doesn't know when to turn it off sometimes. For Black educators, it's important that we come back to the schools and give these kids the experience with education that we wish we could have had.
Our vision is to have a Black teacher for all students before third grade. That's the vision, and visions are future forward, and but ultimately what we're focused on is thinking about Black teacher candidate preparation, and also cultural exploration and awareness and pride development for our Black youth.